darlings, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, I'm Raven. I love to knit and crochet, and today we're doing a hair tutorial. This is my very quick, easy 1940s pinup inspired updo with the snood. If you're wondering where you can get a snood similar to this one or this one, I do have a few available in my Etsy shop, which I will link below. The name of that shop is Lacey Rose Creations. I believe I only have one of this one available. Oops, but I do have some other ones available. You can also find them elsewhere on Etsy or elsewhere on the big World Wide Web. So you don't have to get them from me, but you can if you want to. If you are interested in seeing how I got this look, just keep watching. Alrighty, so let's get started doing our very quick, very easy 1940s inspired hairdo with a snood. I have got this lovely little snood. This is actually one that is available in my Etsy shop. It's listed down below. I love this one. It has tiny little iridescent rainbowy little itty bitty bitty sequins on it. So it's plain white but with just a touch of pizzazz. Stop rambling, let's get to it. All I am really gonna need is kind of the normal stuff: brush, smoothing comb, and rat tail comb, and a bunch of bobby pins. Alrighty, so we are just going to brush through everything. Oh, I guess I needed a few other things. So I'm just going to take a clip and clip that out of the way. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Now, this is a lot more hair, so you don't really have to go as far back. That works just so you get a chunk of this stuff up front. Clip it. Now I'm going to take all this stuff in back and throw a ponytail around it. Again, just to get it out of the way. All right. We are going to work with this side first. And I'm just going to pull it out of, away from my head and give it a little bit of oomph. If you have really thick hair, you may not need to even do this part. I'm just trying to give it a little bit of height. Gonna grab my hairspray, spray it from the back. Give it a second to dry. So I've got a nice wing there. Swing. So I'm gonna take this whole chunk and bend it backwards and twist. If you got any parts that need to be smoothed, just work with them. I'm just going to twist it down, twist, 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 and then push up. You can even pull that up and smooth. Look how easy that was. Just like that. Take a bobby pin and I'm pinning upward. And I'm going to go from behind the roll, and what I'm trying to do, and sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't, is pin right along the rolled part. And I know I've got my hand holding it in place, so I can't really show you, but pin it in place. Just like that. You can take a little bit of hairspray and smooth out any parts that need to be smoothed. You can mold it with your fingers, however you want it. There we go. That is that side. Easy peasy. This side, this is not an exact science. I'm just going to take some of this here up towards the top. Give it a bit of a rat or back comb or height, whatever you want to call it. A little spray. Do the same with this stuff. Little spray. Get it back over there. I'm going to use my smoothing comb to smooth over the top. And then again, just start folding and twisting. Easily and delicately, and then I'm going to take it and pull very gently. There we go. Do a little bit of perfecting there. And again, take bobby pins. On this side, I always have just a little bit more trouble getting it to hold tightly in place because there's more hair. So just use more pins. There we go. And I'm even going to pull this back here and pin again. Way back there. Alrighty, then take your hairspray and just shape and perfect it. Very easy peasy. Now we're going to take out that back ponytail. If I can, I'm just going to take a big old brush and just start very lightly doing some back combing. I'm just trying to get this back stuff a little bit fuller. Doesn't have to look pretty. And I kind of want it to all be one poof of hair. The goal here is we want the snood to look full and to be able to kind of mold and shape it. So that looks good. Well, that's debatable, right? So now I'm going to take my snood, and I tend to make my snoods a little bit tighter here. Like, you cannot open it up and just put it around. Every time I try to do that, it ends up being not tight enough when it's actually all on your head, and then the hairs back here fall out throughout the day, and it drives me bonkers. So how do we put it on? I'm going to take my hands inside of it here and set it right on the top. And I'm taking these fingers here and holding it right there. And I'm going to pin to give it a little bit of security. And again, I'm going to take 2 pins and crisscross them. There we go. Now, I'm getting the band here. I've got the band. Just like that. See, I'm holding it. I'm going to take these thumbs, as opposed to your other ones, these thumbs here, and just start pushing the hair up under. I'm going to move my fingers down and push the hair under with my thumbs. Down and push the hair under with my thumbs. I'm going to turn around and see if you can see from behind. Holding onto the edges here and then just taking my thumbs and pushing all that hair under. There we go. Got most of it under there. Just clean up any areas. Righty. Woo. Then we just work on perfecting it and getting it pretty. I can take my fingers and go into the webbing and just shape it however you want to shape it. Because we've ratted it, it really makes it moldable and shapeable. Now, if you have fine or wiry hair where it might want to start peeking out through the holes in the snood, grab yourself a cheap hairnet, like Lunch Lady hairnet, and put that over the bulk of it before you put on the snood. I personally don't seem to have too much of a problem with it, but I have been known to do it occasionally. So just tuck anything you might have missed up in there. Tuck, tuck, tuck. For some added security, add a pin. Add another pin and you're done. Like, that is it. What do you think? Let me show you the back. I hope I'm in frame. I can't tell. Ta-da! And if you want to get a little bit extra, let me see if I can find a flower. Just any old flower. I've got all my flowers hanging right up there. Well, not all of them, a lot of them. And then you can even put a flower. So that's it. That's my very quick, easy 1940s, takes just a few minutes, inspired hairstyle with a snood. Easy peasy. There's all kinds of hairstyles you can do with the snood. Basically, do anything with the front and then just flop all the rest of it in the back. If you're having a lazy hair day, don't want to curl all of it and just want to hide it back in a snood, so easy, so easy. And one of my absolute favorite fast, easy pinup, retro, vintage, 40s, whatever you want to call it, hairstyles. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this. I enjoyed making it. Do hit the thumbs up button. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.